Hey guys, it is Wednesday, January 29th, 6:19 p.m. and this is Q&A. I have a couple of questions. They're not a lot, just a couple, and I kind of grouped them together so I can kind of narrow down the questions. So yes, I'm really excited. I have, as I mentioned in previous videos, a lot of new things to mention in my next pregnancy vlog. New projects coming up, a couple exciting vlogs, and also the contest is ending in 2 weeks, so I'm really excited. So I'm just gonna start. Yes. So the first question I have was, what is my worst symptom so far and the best? Well, there are a couple. Obviously, one of the worst symptoms would be, well, it's not really here anymore, but was my pimply, acne-ish weird face, with the red splotches, and the leg cramps were really bad, and also the backaches and the headaches were bad. And I also got a heat rash, and it's kind of been getting better over the past 2 days. So yeah, 2 days ago, so it's been getting better. Also the spotting was really bad. Yes. But I think probably the worst, it depends. Worst would be spotting because that's what freaked me out the most. And the worst also would be probably the acne, because it makes my face look so weird. And the best, well, there haven't been that many best, but one of them would probably be also the itchiness was really bad. That might actually be the worst, the itchiness. And it's gotten worse because now it's really starting to itch my abdomen more. I haven't really had a best symptom so far. Probably just my fingernails growing, but they've always been pretty good, so not really anything too far in that. Do I feel like it's getting better, or do I feel a little bit better? Well, it was pretty bad in the beginning, but it's been getting worse, and now it's kind of like middle ground. So I guess in a way it gets better, but it's not better consistently, so I wouldn't know. I do not know if it will get better. It's the preferred one. I know my weight has kind of been going back and forth, so I mean, that's good, I guess. Yeah. Which means my question was, how do I feel about getting heavier? And I've always been pretty weighty and skinny, and it's kind of been fluctuating a lot. It's really bad. So my belly's kind of shifting back and forth. It's very confusing. So I feel like it's a little bit confusing, and I'm a little bit worried about how to get off later. How many do I hope to have? I don't have any purposes or hopes. But if I do have, I want at least one boy if I'm having more than one. Just because it's like, older brothers picking younger sisters are more common than younger brothers picking older sisters. So if I have more, how close do I want to have it? And if I preference for age. Right now I'm going to be 18, so it's a little bit tough in my position because I have no job right now, and I'm living with my parents. It's really awkward positioning. If I was in my position, I would rather have it when I was mid-20s. And there's no question about what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm going to keep it, try to be the best mother I could possibly be. Probably won't work out that well, but I have my own beliefs and stuff from how I was raised, so yeah. And I'd probably a year apart would be awesome. A year or 2 years, something like that. Not too far apart. I like how many I want to have. 4 is a good number for me. 4. Especially because I'm someone who's really into names. So my kids will probably have really long names, and it's spaced out nice. Preferably in boy girl. My question was pretty much similar, what I was gonna do and stuff like that. Keeping it rated, hopefully everything will work out. I'm one of the people that believes things will work out in the end, so I'm just gonna hope it works out and I'll be a good mother based on my instincts and all that stuff. Strict or relaxed? I'm somewhere in the middle. I have belief that we should let our kids, as they grow, give them more and more freedom, and kind of let them choose their own lives with restrictions, because honestly, a 12-year-old's not going to know that they shouldn't be drinking and smoking unless you tell them they're not supposed to be drinking and smoking. So obviously, if they don't want to go to a a synagogue or a church, and you're Christian, whatever, if like forcing religion on them, I'm obviously not gonna make them choose a religion and that kind of stuff. But obviously I'm not gonna force them to like do certain things. Like if they don't want to take a certain class, I'm not gonna force them to take a class or like drop a class. But like certain things like not drinking and smoking like that, I'm probably gonna be like the one to like. So I'm somewhere in the middle. And same with my pregnancy. I'm pregnancy. I'm kind of like on myself about what I should be eating, what I should be doing, but I'm also relaxed and kind of enjoying it because it's my first time and I want to like just get the feel for it. And I'm also a little bit, my symptoms every day are kind of wavering, so I just want to freak myself out and stuff. Pets. I am a big pet person. I love horses and riding and dogs, so I not recommend right now to get a dog or pet, but I will definitely get one as soon as I have after my kid. Not like really soon because I want to kind of get used to having a kid and working around that and stuff. And also, dogs aren't really good with babies. But if you wait too long, then they're really territorial. And if you don't wait long enough, you have to raise a kid and deal with raising a dog. So I have to see how it works out. But I'm definitely I will be doing a vlog with that, so it should be fun. Labor. I'm so far off, I can't even think about labor, seriously. A lot of people are asking me, like, if I'm afraid about labor, what's my biggest fear, what's happening, what I'm going to do about labor, if it's going to be natural, is it going to be more about the birth center or hospital, what's going on, we have a birth plan, all that stuff. I don't even have a doctor right now. I only have a referral to go get an ultrasound, which I haven't made an appointment for that yet. I'm not even that far off. The closest thing I've gotten to that kind of stuff is like prenatals and stuff. So I'm just like so tired and beyond it. I can't even think. But yes, I do have 2 different birth plans depending on how I'm going. Preferably midwife, doula, and hospital. Very natural, very unmedicated. I am scared about labor just because of the pain and everything. I had no clue what I'm gonna do. I definitely want to try simple, natural things, just like breathing and bouncing the ball and just trying to go through a normal day while I'm in labor, that kind of stuff. I'm very worried about that kind of stuff. I plan to keep it as light and simple as possible. Keep it with me at all times. Sleep with the baby. Leave the hospital as soon as possible, and just kind of came home and enjoy being the mom, that kind of stuff. But what will happen when I actually give birth, I have no idea. So I'm trying to make certain plans, but be open-minded that they may change in the future. Growing belly, how do I feel about that? I already kind of mentioned that. You could check out my Facebook if you want to see pictures. I've been probably, I don't know. It's like my belly fluctuates. It's like big and it's medium and it's big and it's small and then it goes big again. And it's not bloating. I know that because it's not a big like this. The size varies, but the shape of it doesn't. So I'm not sure if it's belly fat or water weight, but it's definitely not bloating because I know that for sure because when my weight fluctuated, my belly would go down. So I think it's water weight because it's definitely bloating because I don't feel like it's bloating and it's very consistent. Like it doesn't go in the middle of the night and then go down in the morning. But I have also seen bloating. That's definitely for sure. I've seen bloating. But I think it was mostly water weight because I was drinking so much water. And now I'm kind of like trying to balance out between drinking enough water that I don't constipate and that I don't get irritated or stuff, but also enough that I'm not getting water weight. So it's like I'm balancing it out now. So I'm drinking about 4 cups instead of 6 cups just to even out because I haven't been drinking a lot of water and it's down extremely. So it definitely was bloating. So if you see any pictures, they look pretty big, my belly. But I think now I'm starting to show up a little bit of a bump. So yes. I have indicated that because of my big belly and my weight gain, I assumed I was having twins. Now I'm not entirely sure. I'm still having that feeling that it's twins, so I don't know. And it doesn't look like I have a belly, like, even from that time point, so, yeah. It's, you see the pictures on my Facebook, they looked pretty big, and I like, oh yeah, you're having twins, or you're bloated, but it was water weight, and so I don't really have anything to say, but, it was water weight. I still don't have twins. My belly still looks like it has a bump, so check my pictures. Most unique symptom would be carpal tunnel isn't really unique. I I'd say my most unique symptom would be that I have acne in places I didn't think I would have acne. And that my whole body, it's not just me that's fatigued, it's like my whole body is so fatigued that I can't even get up and move. Like, people are like, oh yeah, I'm so fatigued, I'm so tired. But it's not just me, myself, it's my whole body, it's like so like exhausted. So when people say they're fatigued, I'm always like, I assume that they're just talking about they're tired, but my whole body, like, I can't even move, it hurts that bad. Like, I was trying to lift my water bottle yesterday, and it's like, I couldn't even lift my arms, that's how tired I was. So, I mean, beginning I was a little bit my body and a little bit me, and then it was more me, and now it's more my body. So it's kind of like, yeah. I already mentioned bird stuff. I want to leave right away. I want to escape to my kid, and like, yeah, and being natural, as I said. Hunger, nausea, and cravings. I've had hunger for about 2 weeks so far. I had been some cravings, but it was like for fresh tasting stuff, and then once for pizza. But it was like, I've only had 3 cravings so far, like, that's it. It's really weird. Really, really weird. Like, that's it. I only had 3, and then that's it. So, I really can't go home with that, but yeah, it was hungry meeting was so, now it's really catching up, and now I'm getting really hungry, it's building. Nausea has gone down a little bit, and meeting was like, then in like 2 weeks it was straight on, now it's back to eat, but yeah. So I've only had for fresh tasting stuff and for pizza once, so it's 3 times total, and that's it. So yeah, this is a really short video. As I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff. And yes, I'm probably skipping tomorrow's video, but check out week 10 video on Friday, which is 2 days from now, and it's also my birthday. I will have a vlog up for that and a secondary vlog for my party. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out next week's video, and yeah, bye.